dad who draws.
Ooh. See, that's awesome. It's that little detail that really... Hey, it's Kurt, your art dad. Got this great video here called Still Here from League of Legends. It looks really awesome. Let's check it out and see if we can learn something from an artistic point of view. Come on, let's see.
Tomorrow is a hope, never a promise.
All right, nice opening here. Looking down, I like that. You know what? It's what's great is that bird's eye view immediately tells us that our hero is surrounded. And then when it gets right here, I love this. We've got this like foreground, midground, and background. Foreground is dark. It frames up our hero. And then we have the background of the other characters coming in. It looks like it's his end. Let's see what happens. Skin looks really awesome here. I love that. And even the textures. Look at that. The details of that braid of the rope wrapping around it. Okay, did you just see that? That was a great transition of like we are from his point of view and his eye shuts close. Let's see where this leads. Great transition. I love that. Cool. This is a great fight scene. It's almost, as I'm watching this, I keep thinking like this merry-go-round where they're just almost dancing in air. I don't know who these characters are, but just from a visual standpoint, we're going from dark, zips into these clouds, and it's awesome. This dance that these characters are playing with each other. All right, back down to earth here. Let's see what happens. Did you see the detail? Let me go back here just for a quick second. Let's see if I do this. Look at the detail. I love it when this... here we go. Watch it when they go back and they hit that brick. They hit the stone and the stone just shatters. Watch now. All right, here comes. Ooh. See, that's awesome. It's that little detail that really just kind of enhances our whole viewing experience. Let's see what happens next. All right. Now what are they going to do? They got the baddie. Also, I'll just point out right now is, look at the, they're using the rule of thirds often for their layout. She's on 1/3 of the screen and the rest, the other 2/3 are left open just for us to really engage with our animation here. All right, that was cool. Look at the foreground, midground, and background. Foreground, we have that sword that's coming in right to our right. We have our hero in purple. She's in the midground. And then we have the main evil villain in the background. This just creates a tremendous amount of depth. And I think oftentimes we forget to put things in the foreground. Ooh, did you just see that? Let's go back. This is cool. Boom, right there. Look at that. Again, that foreground of her sister or the one woman there. Midground is the mage, And then the background is the chaining of this demon character. But even one other thing that I like is I like how in the background they start to blur things. So that really gives a depth of field that's pretty awesome. What's that? Did you just see that? Let's go back. It's like I don't know what this is, but they're like foreshadow. It looks like a character to me in the smoke, right about here. I'm not sure what that is, but that is definitely something going on. Okay, that was cool. Nice transition. This is a cool point of view that we're looking literally right down the shoulders of the evil henchman, looking at this hero character. They laugh, point to him. Look at that's beautiful framing from the brim of his hat, the back of his head, and it frames these two characters of who they're going to go after. We could use framing quite a bit in your artwork, almost like, like I'm using my hands right now to frame in. If you do that to your artwork, it becomes far more interesting to look at. Ooh, one more thing I want to just point out here. I really like how there's the settled textures of the different environments. Here we're looking down at the pavement, and it just has a sense of age to it. All right, so now we get to see our character. He looks up, and now he's got this new group that he's got to defeat as well. Little detail of the scar going across his nose. I found that to be really interesting. Look at this point of view too. This is from a worm's eye looking up, and we could see the hilt of the sword. He's kind of left it in the ground. Let's see what he does next.
I'm still here.
Nice. Oh, that was nice. He's using wind. But one thing they're doing to enhance the wind is to show the detail of the wrappings coming loose. And it's almost like unhinged. So I find that the use of the clothing with the wind just really enhances the idea that he's coming free. Look at the use of texture of like the way they're rendering fire, they're rendering dirt, they're rendering wind. All of these different things are just add to the detail and make this picture look so interesting to look at. One last thing I would point out here is the use of silhouette. The way that they're like lighting the background with the fire, and then our character is in silhouette. It just makes for some very dramatic poses, a great use of silhouette. All right. Don't know what just happened, but that was a great transition. Oh, looks like we're back. Looks like we're back to our original character. Let's see what he does here. Boom, look at that. Look at once again, the detail. I love the age scar that they've added to his skin on his shoulder. It just gives a sense of age. Adds to the story. The breath. Oh, check that out. Let me show you this little. You know, when you go to draw ears, one thing you could always look for is I always tell my students, look for the Y in the ear. And that ear, even though it just anatomically looks fantastic by getting those details. Okay, a fight. This is interesting. I love the symbology that they're using, the symbol on this wooden mask here. But look at the texture in the mask is made out of wood, and we contrast that with the feathers or the fur that's behind it. It just creates a lot of contrast, and the contrast really drives our eye in. Somebody's coming behind. I'm still here. That was nice that those arrows came on either side, and it causes our eyes to really follow those right past our hero. And look at this, we could see right through the sides of our hero to see. Let's see who they hit. All right, look at that. Again, look at that. Foreground is in focus. Background is out of focus. It just creates that beautiful depth of field look. And it looks like our video is going to end here, right where it started, looking down at our hero. But now he has the companion, and we are leaving the scene. Let's see where this goes. All right, that was awesome. Just remember, get that foreground, get that midground, get that background, and you're going to really improve your layouts. My name is Kurt, and I'm a Daddy Draws. Now go out there, make your day great.